What's up, duelists? It's SPYRAL Duelist, and we got a special little treat today. You know, I got the boy Jarrod. He has a special little deck for you with his ninja headband. All right, what do we got today?
That. Oh god. Tier 0, dude. Hell yeah. Tier 0. SPYRAL Deck.
Oh, what kind of deck is it? Isn't it like supposed to be like friendly on the wallet?
Oh yeah, this is super budget friendly version. Because I can't afford Ash Blossoms. Because you guys are assholes and make them $80. I've never played this deck in a tournament because I don't enter tournaments. So I have the best deck in the meta, but I can't do anything with it. Alright. Let's get down to the brass tacks. Let's start this out. I got 2 copies of Super Agent because I can't afford a third. Super Agent, he's alright. He's searchable. There's no reason to really run 3 of them. He's an essential playmaker for 1 combo, and he's like the meme card of the deck, because you have to have him on the field to do dumb shit. But there's other cards that act as him, like his cousin, who's much better, Tough. I like Tough a lot. No reason why. He's just pretty cool. He has a stronger defense, I guess. They're both pop cards, do stupid shit. I like to normal summon Tough, use its effect, and even if I get it wrong, if I have Agent in hand, I can just be like, okay, I know what it is, special summon, and then go into a certain rank 4. That's those boys. The strong boys. If only Tough was an Earth, then it would be awesome. Got 3 copies of SPYRAL Deck Fix. He searches Spiral Gears when he's summoned, and he's a machine dupe target. You should already know. If you're here, you should already know this tier 0 madness. I'm gonna do air quotes every time I say tier 0 because it's not tier 0. This deck is so easy to beat. It's tier 0 because every YouTuber talks about it like it's tier 0. Okay, but anyways, yeah, quick fix. Searches a fucking Spiral Gear when he's summoned. You discard any card if you have Super Agent on board to special summon him, but he banishes when he leaves the field. That's what Exceeds are for. So, I only have 1 Super because I'm poor. Like I said, budget-friendly version. And we got 1 copy of Spanish Master Plan. The only card in this deck that's actually good. Once per turn, not by name, so it's not hard. You just search a Spiral Mission. And I run 4 Spiral Mission cards. So each time this is on the field, you can just keep searching it. And the first time it would leave the field to turn, you search for a Spiral Monster and a Spiral Resort, but you have to grab both. So if you have no more resorts because you're fucking stupid like me and grab them all, the Ancient Fairy and Terraforming, she sucks. But she's cool. And I just recently learned that you should banish her after you search all your missions for Sleeper, because she's dead at that point. I can't believe it took me a month of playing this deck to figure that out. But here's Sleeper. Sleeper's my baby boy. I love him. He's pretty cool. He's a double scrap dragon, and if he dies, he takes everything with him. That's why you don't let him die. I have a combo with this deck that sucks ass, and it's very inconsistent, but I love it because it always gives me a +1 off of Spiral Mission Assault in this motherfucker. And I just keep looping Firewall. I always have a monster to pop for it. Oh, it's so great. By the way, yeah, budget-friendly Firewall. Alright, here we go. 3 drones. You want me to say the line, huh? I ain't gonna say that shit. Drone! I need backup! Alright, so Drone. What Drone does is when he's summoned, you look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck and place them in any order. He lets you play this deck, basically. And also, the effect that comes up more often than not, you can banish him and another Spiral card and add a Super Agent from your grave to your hand. It's pretty decent. I like him. I love Drone. I wouldn't play less than 1 on less than 1.
Yeah, dude.
I wouldn't play less than 1. I wouldn't play less than 3, unless forced to by banless shenanigans. But I don't expect that to happen. And we've got the last Spiral card here. Last Spiral card, yeah, hell yeah. Spiral Monster, Spiral Gear Last Resort. This is Papa Roach in card form. So you equip him to a Spiral Monster, and that monster can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects. And you can send another card you control to the grave to let the equipped monster attack directly. So you just equip this to your Sleeper, and Sleeper is a big boy, and he's strong and doesn't fucking die. He's pretty cool. So he's like, oh, nice board wipe, son. I'm still here, though. Have fun. Last Resort's pretty cool. Alright, on to the non-Spiral monsters. We got a few. We got 1 copy of Distrito, because I'm stupid and don't know the combo, but I still run him because he's a cool boy, and he He was harder to get at sneak than
Then
double helix was.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool though. He makes an instant level 7, goes back to the bottom of the deck like a good boy should. He's alright. And then I play Budget Ash Blossom, Ghost Soaker, and Snow Rabbit. I play 3 copies because I ain't no scrub. I actually am. Don't listen to me. It's just hand trap. Hand trap.deck. I play 1 Maxi because you have to. And 1 DD Crow because
Searchable now.
it is searchable. Certain shenanigans with a certain extra deck monster that's pretty cool. Alright, that rounds out monsters. Here we go, onto the spells. Got a couple 1-ofs here for normal spells because I have my shit in order because I'm smart. We got a double summon, a foolish goods, and a 1-for-1. So double summon, I just put this in right now. Never tested it in my build. I don't care. Double summon unless you normal summon again. Woo! Spooky. Alright, foolish, you send a monster. Foolish good, you send a spell or trap. 1-for-1, you discard a monster, summon a level 1 monster. All of this shit, well, not this one. Yeah, I guess this one. All of this shit here lets you. This is to summon your quick fix. At least for me. I love quick fix, even though I hate him in this fucking deck. He's the worst card. He bricks me more than Master Plan does. And then, you know, card of the century. 3 machine dupes. Has no reason to be banned. It's not even that good. You target a machine with 500 or less attack, and then special summon up to 2 copies of that same monster from your deck. So, you know, you just do that, and then you get 2 more. And then you get all those searches. And, oh yeah, dude, super consistent, but then you get hit with the Droll and Lock Bird and you lose. Yeah, Droll and Lock is better against this deck than Ash Blossom. So Ash Blossom, go down, please, so I can get you. And then I got 2 copies of Terraforming. I don't run set rotation because I ain't no bitch. Also because I don't have Gateway to Chaos.
But you got the Lord Gaia.
I do have Lord Gaia, and I'm using it as a token. So Terraforming, search a field spell. You know, people thought this card was going to get like limited or even banned because of Diagram. Nope, it's not good.
Steel Roman.
It is not good, especially with field spells all of a sudden becoming searchable in their own archetypes again. I love it. It's great. My 1 quick play spell, I play 1 Twin Twisters to get free shit in the grave. It's pretty good. That's the only reason. I never really do back row removal. My 1 continuous spell, 1 Spiral Mission Assault in German only. That's the only way you can play this card. So you destroy it after the 3rd end phase after activation. And then once per turn, if you destroy an opponent's monster, or I think just card, by Spiral Monster, by battle or by card effect, you draw a card. And if it's engraved, you can banish it to special summon a Spiral Monster from your hand. It's simple. I use it more on field than I do in grave, but I was test playing earlier and I had it engraved and forgot, and I was like, oh my god! I can do so much with this deck. Alright, now we move on to the equip spells. Hell yeah, we got 2 copies of Big Red, the gum, and 1 copy of Fully Armed. This card is fucking crazy. This card is just Monster Reborn on like super crack. This card, you equip it to a super agent, gains 1000 attack, and then if it destroys a monster by battle, you banish another card your opponent controls. Or you banish that monster and a card your opponent controls. Oh my god. And then when it's sent to the graveyard and it's destroyed, you special summon a super agent from grave. But that I don't get that ever. Because if I get my board, I win. Yeah, I do, Mark.
In theory.
In theory, no, in real life. This is real life. Alright, so now we go on to the field spells and the last spells I play. 1 copy of Dragon Ravine, and 3 copies of Spiral Resort. Dragon Ravine is just a send Destrudo. I hate it. I honestly probably will take it out. It makes more sense with set rotation memes, but I guess. And the Spiral Resort prevents all other Spiral cards you control from being targeted by your opponent. And then once per turn, you can search for a Spiral and has a maintenance cost to put a fucking monster back into the main deck. Specifically the main deck. You can't put anything back in the extra deck, which is stupid. But you can book back, you know, those special little boys there. So it's all good. Spiral Resort, pretty good card. I like it. It makes the deck good. Round out our deck with the traps. We got 1 Utility Wire. Just if you control Super Agent, you bounce something to the top of the deck. It's simple. And then the card, I don't understand how people's decks function without it. At this amount, 3 copies of Rescue. I'm probably stupid and don't know what the hell's going on. But every time I see a build of this deck, I see it with one rescue, and I'm like, how are you even functioning? This card is insane. It's regular effect on the field, destroy it during your third end phase after activation, and then you can bounce a spiral from your grave to your hand. That's its regular effect. In grave, you can banish it to special summon a spiral from your grave. So the combos with Master Plan, it's so insane.
Insane.
It is insane, and I do not understand how this deck functions with this at less than 3. If someone could be so kind as to explain to me without using expletives or calling me retarded, I would love to hear it. But as it stands, I play this card at 3. I love it. It's so good. So that's it for main deck.
Could you say that one more time?
What, I love it?
So good.
So good.
Okay.
Come on, Toshi. Alright, that's it for main deck. 40 cards. I'm a beast. Alright, let's move on to extra deck. I play Insane Tech Choice, Black Rose Dragon. No one plays this shit. I don't know why I play it. I never summon it. I guess blow something up every once in a while. Insane Tech Choice, Ancient Fairy Dragon. Hey guys. This is the deck that made Ancient Fairy go up to like a $30 card, huh? I've had this Ancient Fairy since like 2009. And it really shows. I'll show you. It really, really shows.
Holy Jesus.
It's playable. You can read the text. So, you know.
It's
Ancient
extra
Fairy.
deck.
Huh?
It's an extra deck monster.
Ancient Fairy. I love it. That's it for Synchros. And then we got some Exceeds. We got one rank 4. We play Baguska.
Good card.
Because I'm an asshole. Link monsters can't go to defense. So this boy just sits there and stops your opponent from doing anything. It's so good. Then we get into the rank 1s. I got one copy of Princess Sprite, one Dullahan, and one Lyrilusk Recital Starling. Okay, so let's get Dullahan out of the way first. During either player's turn, detach, target something, halves its attack and defense. Yeah, it's pretty good. He lets you get over big meme monsters. He also gains 200 attack for each Ghost Trick card you control, which is just himself. So he's a 1200 motherfucker that can attack over, like, babies. But he's just there for having attack. I never really use him, to be honest. This is here for searching DD Crow. I'm not gonna lie. When this is summoned, you target when it's Exceed summoned, you target a monster you control, and it gains attack equal to the number of materials this thing has times 300. So typically, you'll target your double helix, and it becomes 2500 in Big Boy Strong Man. And then you detach and search I believe it's just a level 1 winged beast, which is, you know, DD Crow. It has another effect that I don't remember, but that's not that important. Princess Sprite, 2 level 1s, oh yeah, detach and excavate the top card of your deck. If it's a spell or trap, you add it to your hand. If it's a monster, it goes to grave, and then it has a Sylvan effect, but this ain't Sylvan's, so it does not matter. But I love her. We got her way too late.
True.
I would have loved to have actually played her in Sylvans in their prime.
Shout out to Rigo.
That they might come back. They might come back. I'm looking at you, Link Rainpad, you fucking crazy motherfucker. Alright, now on to the true budget part of this deck, the Link monsters. We got 2 copies of Firewall Dragon. Firewall's pretty good. Doesn't need to be $50, but he's pretty good. Bounces cards and makes it able to summon other monsters from your hand, Morty. I hate Firewall. He sucks. He doesn't need to be limited or anything. You just hate him. The one copy of Gaia Saber because Trigate's not out yet. Trigate's right here, though. Here's my paper copy of Trigate. I've been playing for 2 months. Gaia Saber, he's just a Link 3 that does dumb meme shit. He's pretty cool. Decode Talker, you know Decode Talker. He's just another Link 3. Today was the first time I ever summoned it in test playing because I was trying to play without Trigate, and I was like, wow, this deck is actually like better without it. So, I don't know, maybe I'm smart, maybe I'm not. And we got the Mac Daddy of them all. We got 2 copies of Spiral Double Helix. Shout out to our boy Hayden for hooking it up with the second Double Helix. You really helped the brother out. Love you. Okay, so he's treated as Super Agent on the field and in grave. Already stupid. That's pretty good. And then you can call the top card of your opponent's deck, monster, spell, or trap. If you get it right, you summon a Spiral to his zoning points to. So you use him, you summon Master Plan, you summon Quick Fix, you summon whatever you need. It's only once per turn, but it's super good. You know, There's a reason he's $30. I'm surprised he's not more, even though it's only Ultra. But Double Helix makes the deck better than it is. You can play it without Double Helix, so if you're really fucking budget, you can go without these. You could even probably go without these. You're probably just gonna suck and cry. Try and get at least one of them, and make yourself better. One Akashic. I love Akashic. I love her so much. I had dumb play combos earlier. I summoned her, I bounced back my Double Helix, I made it again, and I excavated 2, called Ghost Ogre, and it was the first card. Oh, it was so good. So you can only link summon her once per turn. She's 2 monsters of the same type except tokens, so, you know, that's pretty good. And then when she's summoned, whatever she points to gets bounced back to the hand. And you can excavate cards equal to the total link rating of cards mutual linked with her. So I had the Double Helix, and he was a 2. I excavated 2. And you declare a card name, and if it's in those cards, you add it to your hand, and you send everything else to grave. That's all. And then I used her as a link material to summon something else. Oh, it was pretty fun. I love Akashic. Looking back on it, I think I cheated, but I don't remember. And then we round out the extra deck. 2 copies of Proxy Dragon. I don't play Ib, because I don't have Ib. As far as I know, I used to. Don't know what I did with her. But Proxy Dragon's just a free link too that helps you make extra plays. As simple as it gets. And that, my friends, is it.
So what do you think's gonna happen?
What do I think's gonna happen?
Do you think they're gonna errata, quick fix, and ban what's her name? Master Plan?
One of 2 things is either gonna happen. Nothing, or they're gonna overreact and do stupid shit. Stupid shit like putting this to what? Honestly, there's a lot of different things they could do. Master Plan is definitely the biggest problem card they have. Quick Fix is not that bad. He's easy to get around, and if you draw and lock, the deck just dies. So his effect to search does not matter. She and this are probably the biggest problem cards with this deck. So if this gets banned, the deck's dead, basically. And if they want to kill it, they're gonna ban this. They can do other plays, and they can still make like, oh, you know, 1 Fireball, Trigate, I have a negation, but they can't set up their whole board, you know, search for 15 fucking cards. Because you need to keep bringing her back and searching and doing other dumb shit. So if this card goes, the deck drops to tier 2. At least I think. I mean, I'm retarded, so I don't know. But, I mean, I guess that's all my thoughts on here.
Alrighty.
I love this deck. I didn't think I would love it when I first got it. I got it because I was mad at regionals because I got 2-0'd and OTK'd by Fluffles because I bricked with Lightsworn. And that's legitimately the only reason I have this deck right now.
Yep, picked up what
I picked up everything but Super Agent at regionals.
So you heard it here first, guys. You know, that's our take on spirals. We do have a few deck profiles coming out, hopefully next week, actually. Ultrageist and Cyberdark.
And Metaphys, don't forget about Metaphys. We got a lot coming down the pipeline.
Yeah.
Don't know when it's going to come down the pipeline, but it's coming.
On the USPS.
Yeah, Trickstar, Time Lord. Might not happen anymore because we have a Trickstar deck profile. We might have to reinvent Time Lords again, but that's like the only good profile there is of them. I'll consider it. I'll see what we can do. If I can't do anything, eventually we will put that deck profile up. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's a red herring.
Maybe.
We still have that one super special deck profile we promised. Still not giving anything away, but it will change our mascot when it's up. So Flare Neos, your days are numbered.
Yep. So that would be SPYRAL Duelist signing out.
Oh hell yeah.